Think about how you learn almost anything. You observe, you read, you absorb cues from a massive, interconnected web of parents, peers, and culture. But the first human, Hazrat Adam, existed outside this network. He had no parents and no society to emulate. Look at the structure. Biologically, Adam was a starting point without preceding generations to mimic. Solitary survival instincts can be hardwired, but physical intimacy is interactive. It requires two participants to bridge a conceptual gap that a solitary being cannot derive from thin air. Crossing this gap required a bridge, one that the first humans could not build solely through their own isolated experiences. The survival of the entire species depended on this single, unknown interaction. This creates a unique paradox. The entire future of humanity hinged on an action that the only two people on Earth had no prior framework to initiate. So how did they know what to do? Did this critical knowledge spontaneously activate from some latent biological coding, or did it require direct, external divine intervention? Answering that question changes the first act of intimacy from an assumed reflex into a profound mystery of human origins. To investigate this, we look to the Wakiat. A Wakiat is a traditional Islamic historical narrative used to explain profound moments in early history. According to these traditions, Adam and Eve existed together in paradise, sharing proximity and companionship, yet they lacked the specific mechanical knowledge required for physical union. The first theory suggests innate instinct, a latent biological program designed to activate when needed. The second points to direct divine instruction, where angelic guidance taught the mechanics. Islamic tradition harmonizes these. While physical desire was latent, explicit understanding required a divine spark. The Wakiat presents this moment as a deliberate transfer of knowledge, placing the origins of intimacy within a structured classroom of the Creator. The shift between accidental discovery and guided instruction changes how we understand the first human interaction. If intimacy evolved solely through experimentation, it operates strictly as a base drive aimed only at physical relief. Instruction implies a protocol and a specific sequence of actions provided before the act itself. This suggests that human connection was designed with a specific etiquette and order in mind from the very beginning. Placing a divine protocol before the physical drive establishes the act as a governed ritual. This framework transforms the first union into a learned grace rather than a base instinct. That initial guided union ended human isolation, completely transforming the world, and led to the literal multiplication of the species. And the specific knowledge imparted to Hazrat Adam was designed to be codified and passed down to every generation that followed. Modern secular frameworks often reduce intimacy to a purely biological transaction. The traditional view maintains it as a divine trust. Look at this expansion. That original moment of instruction acts as a blueprint. It established the boundaries and rights that form the core of Islamic marriage today. Every subsequent marriage functions as a direct continuation of that original transmission of knowledge. This origin story informs how one views the purpose of their own human relationships. The narrative of Hazrat Adam learning conjugal life functions as an active philosophical framework for modern relationships. It asserts that because the Creator authored the precise method of intimacy, the act is inherently pure and dignified when practiced within that original intended structure. The origin of human intimacy was a divine curriculum. That curriculum cements conjugal life as a sacred, intentional pillar of the human experience.